Nice. That one's very fitting because I downloaded Drive today.
Oh, I chose it because we have I don't know, this guy just sort of walked into our set.
We found this kid outside, so we let him in.
I just finished stickering a soda figure.
Oh,
nice. Who are you? You don't do that either. I'm not convinced you're Josh.
Kamen Rider Ikazuchi is all done.
Oh, there you go. I would make a joke about, that was 5 years ago, but I'm not one to talk about being behind on stickers. Can't really say shit to the guy. But yeah, hello everyone, and welcome to episode 124 of Geek Each Week Live.
Oh my god.
Hey!
We have achieved 80% geek. That is unfortunately all we will achieve. We have achieved it. Aresol will not be with us tonight. He's feeling a bit under the weather, so send him good healing vibes so he feels better. But yeah, so this is episode 124. I am one of your hosts, Christopher Long from Long's Toys. I am joined, of course, by my good buddies. We have the cheese-swilling collector Shuki. What's up, Rye? I wanted to cut to you immediately as your mouth was full of cheese. And your shirt even matches your cheese. It's perfect.
Are you muted, or?
Yeah, I don't know if you're trying to talk or you're just making faces at us because you're eating cheese. Nope.
Now she's trying to eat the mic.
Yeah. That's not an ice cream cone.
She's also arrived in mozzarella color.
Yeah. She's arrived.
Nothing.
No. Please stand by. Anyway, while she dicks with that, we got Frozen Stratos, aka Corey.
Hello.
And we got this kid, Josh. Not quite familiar with them, but what's up?
Yeah. Everyone's
You don't remember him? We this was his claim to fame.
So, now it does. So
I think Corey did an amazing job.
I love that clip so much.
With all the sound effects, though, I feel like it's missing some kind of Looney Tunes representation. Mm-hmm. Did you cut the Looney Tunes representation for like a large tax credit? Is that what happened?
Yes, that's how that happened. I somehow made a lot of money back from the government.
Oh, good. Okay.
I spent hundreds of millions of dollars on a Bugs Bunny cameo in that.
Oh, wow.
I had to cut it.
And then cut it for tax. Yeah, that's what's in vogue now. Let's shout out the chat. We got Chenex, we got Carrio Hurricane, AJMC, Ryder, Blade Raider, King Tyranno, Thrasher, Astronaut, Galen Molina. We got Liz. What's up, Liz?
Hello.
I called myself a basic ass cheese bitch last week and thought of you, right? There you go.
Also, I love how we only have. Oh shit! She speaks.
It defaulted to my headset microphone, which isn't attached, so it's not going to work.
Oh,
that'll do it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Also, we got Adam Prime and Heroes of Fandom. So, hello everyone. Thank you for joining us on this fabulous Friday evening. So we'll go ahead and get started. Besides cheese, what did you get this week, Ryan?
Oh, hold on. Their mozzarella bites are really fucking good.
That sounds good.
From where?
The grocery store.
Oh, okay.
That is where they sell cheese. I can back that up.
Well, no, I thought it was like mozzarella bites, like a promotion,
like a fast food something or other.
Yeah.
I popped them in the microwave.
Just mozzarella in the microwave, and that's
Well, I mean, they're in a pastry, but Like, I mean, you could put them in the oven, but when you put them in the microphone, they make like kind of a like a
Put them in the
bun, sort of.
microphone.
Did I speak to you?
Did I say microphone?
You
Yeah.
did.
You did?
We did.
Fuck yeah!
Is that the audio device
right
it
in there,
defaulted
right in
to?
there.
Yeah. She was going to use the microwave, but the mozzarella bites defaulted to the microphone. So you know how it is. It's tricky.
I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Morgan's finally here. Hi, Bubby.
Hello.
Hello.
Anyway, I forgot what brand it is, but they're real good.
Okay.
These showed up today. There's one missing because it got shipped by FedEx in a different box, but the Splatoon 3 amiibo came out. This fucking guy's fucking neat.
Massive, yeah.
Nice.
Fucking big
Right.
big man. That's his
Big
name.
man.
His big man.
I think that's accurate.
We respect that. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't play Splatoon 3. I don't know.
Yeah, I was
anything
gonna say I
about
never
those
bought
characters,
Splatoon 3, but I was considering getting those just because, like you said, the mana array is so huge. But
he's pretty, let's see. I got Mirage because I found him and he's okay.
he is okay.
Yeah, that's about it on him. Let's see. This was from last week. I don't need that anymore. That's trash. So I got a One Piece starter deck. Please keep in mind I have not seen an episode of One Piece in my life. Unfortunately, the card game is really good.
Is there only one card in there?
Yeah, One Piece.
Yeah. One piece of cards.
My coworkers are trying to get me to play. They've been trying for
It's
while.
a really good card game. Like some of the card art is pretty good because they use like manga art. The template I'm not a big fan of. The template is almost ripped straight from Digimon, to be quite honest with you, but that's another Bandai game, so it plays a bit like Digimon 2 anyway. But anyway, game's real
You're telling
good.
us they've just reskinned the game and sold it as a different one.
They could have. It's a bit different.
I play One Piece Mon.
Like One Piece uses an energy based system, and Digimon uses this. It's this time based system that they stole from a different living card game that they did a while back.
Oh, I get it. It's about pirates, so they just steal from all the other card games.
Right. Well, that's Bandai as a whole, Josh. You know that.
That's true.
No, wait, it's about pirates. Did they ever dress up as a cop and steal an old man's? Or is that a different deck?
Although I thought Bandai liked to release cards that had no game attached to them whatsoever for no reason.
They like to do everything. Anything to get them money. Anyway, deck's pretty decent. Game's real good. Am I gonna play it all the time? No, but I figured a starter deck won't hurt.
Okay.
And so
What-
today
what are you playing?
what?
What are you running?
Just
what
what's
kind of
in
deck?
here. I mean it's the 3 captains. So like Luffy's in here, Law's in here, and what's his name? Kid is in here. I don't know shit about One Piece except Luffy.
They stuffed a child into that box?
Yeah.
Hold on.
We gotta-
The kid from Dick Tracy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
We gotta ask Keyshawn because since the live action one came
That
out,
guy.
he's watched 800 episodes of One Piece since
What the
August.
fuck?
Jesus Christ.
So
He needs a job.
yeah,
No, Chris, he's a pirate.
and as we know,
His
pirates
Mr.
can pretend to
Keyshawn,
be
and he's
police
a
officers.
I was gonna say I'm not giving him my credit card information.
What
So
about your
I went
meat?
to Ollie's this morning
Either.
because I stayed up late last night and then couldn't sleep, and then I woke up early today, and
You
so I'm
couldn't
like,
sleep anticipation of going to Ollie's today.
no, it was just a spur of the moment thing. I went and got McDonald's breakfast, and then
Oh.
Ollie's is like right next to the McDonald's, so I'm like, okay, I'll do this. But I mainly wanted to go there because I wanted to get this.
I saw that. I was interested in it, but I did not buy it.
Who are
So
the
I
little
want to add
metal
this to
pigs?
my collection of Monopoly games that I'm probably never gonna play.
I also have like 20 different versions of Monopoly.
But yeah, I love Beast Wars and couldn't pass this up.
How do the little pieces look?
I don't know. I didn't open it.
I'm sure they're on the back.
Yeah, they are on the back. I mean,
that's a lot. Wow, that's a lot.
Wow.
Yeah, because you get Beast mode and Robot mode for all those
cool.
characters.
Oh.
But the pieces don't actually transform, so 0 out of 10.
Right.
And there's no Scorponok that becomes a Wheeljack. That's unfortunate.
That is, that's the you
That is
automatically
always
win if you get
Can
that
you
piece.
can you do a size comparison with those big boxes of Transformers?
Do they scale with Mission Fleet?
Absolutely, everything does.
Yeah.
Just like everything combines with Shinken.
The only thing that doesn't scale with Mission Fleet is profits.
And Obi-Wan items, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah. I picked up Sky because she was cheap and I really like this skin. And the color,
like Chloe Bennett.
the colorway on this one was pretty good. So, yeah, you're right.
I got that one at Target a long time ago on clearance for like $10. But
Yeah.
What are they at Ollie's?
8.
Okay, it's not bad.
Oh.
But mostly I saw this and wanted to get a Raptor.
Oh hell yeah!
Friend.
My Ollie's doesn't have the Raptors. I want them.
Because a while back when Optimus was added to Fortnite, I said I gotta get a Raptor so I can put Optimus on a Raptor. And so now I have the Raptor.
What do the Raptors cost?
Also $8.
Nice. Yeah, every time I go to my
I don't know how much
Ollie's,
they are
the
normally, but
stuff is only what I already have. I'm waiting for the newer stuff to pop.
But yeah, that should be it, I think.
Nice.
All right.
I'm gonna go back to my mozzarella plates.
That's fair. So I didn't have time to bring anything up because the most important thing I got today was Super Mario RPG, and I almost didn't make the show on time because it's very hard to pull myself away from that. It's easily my top three favorite games of all time. It's really fun. Like, it's obviously just the same game but with updated graphics. There's a couple quality of life improvements which I really like as well. But yeah, it's been great. I was surprised. I didn't think it. I downloaded it last night at like 1 a.m. I thought Nintendo would make me wait till 3 a.m., but I got to play it for like an hour before I fell asleep. I was playing the Switch in the bed, and then I woke up at some point and the Switch was next to me, so I just fell asleep while I was playing. I don't remember what, which I have known to do with my phone as well. So I got a box of stuff from Entertainment Earth because I was looking through their like outlet section where it's like the cheaper stuff. I can't remember every single thing, but I remember thinking it was like 8 items all for $10 a piece. I know there was a G.I. Joe Mini Mates set. I got 2 putties and Goldar from the Super 7 reaction line because I thought that they could go with my Jew Ranger Shoto Super.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
And they were like $9 a piece or something. I got 2 more of those Page Puncher 3-inch figures. I got the Flash and Joker. I didn't even know Joker was out, but it was already like $6 or $5.50 or something like that. So I was like, all right. I think I got a Marvel Legend, which I later found today at Ollie's, but I think I paid the same price, so it's all right. What else was in that box? 1 or 2 other things that I can't remember right now. I got the Superpowers Batmobile because that was on sale on Amazon for $20 down from $30. So I grabbed that. And then I also went to Ollie's today. So I had the day off, so I thought I would go. There's kind of like a circuit of stores that I do that's like half an hour to 40 minutes away. So I thought I had the day off. I'll go check it out. I went to Target. There was nothing. I went to a Ross. There was nothing. But then I went to Walmart and I found some new Fortnite figures. And then I went to another. Where did I go next? Oh, I went to Burlington Coat Factory and I got Wild Force Blue, right? That was the only one that they did for the Lightning Collection.
The most recent one, yeah.
Yeah, that was $8.
Why didn't they do red?
Oh, that's right. They did silver. Was silver and blue the only 2 they ever did?
Those 2 and then the Putrid.
Oh, right. Okay. So yeah, so I found him for $8. So I was like, at this point, I'm only buying Lightning Collection if it's like $10 or less.
As you should. Fuck the Lightning Collection.
Yeah, they had the fish piranha's head. He was like $8 or whatever, but I already had that. Then I went to another Ross and I found Aquaman Page Puncher for $3, and I got 2 sets of the bots. I'm not super into bots anymore, but they had 1 or 2 sets that look really cool, and they were like $3 a piece, so I got them.
Nice.
What else?
I thought that line had died a while ago.
It did. Like, they did a last line of it, and it was only like exclusive to Pulse because like nobody carried it. Because remember they tried to sell it like, here's a set of all the new ones we made, and it was like $80, and everyone was like, no, what? I'm not buying it. But then they did like 4 packs and 10 packs or whatever. That's what I was finding today at the Raw. They did vehicles as well, but I could not find any of the vehicle boxes. So if I ever see them at the Ross, I might, depending on what they cost. Then I went to Gabe's, which is, I don't know if you guys have that, but it's a Ross type store.
I've got a Gabe's.
Right in the front, they had a display with like, I didn't know they made anime. So you know how Bandai does those anime hero figures?
Mm-hmm.
They did a Digimon line. They did War Greymon, Diablomon, or some bad guy, and then I think Omnimon was the other one.
It was War Greymon, Omnimon, and Beelzemon.
Beelzemon, that's what it was. So they looked neat. I didn't get them. I didn't know they existed, but I was like, I already have so many different War Greymon figures. I don't. And it didn't, I don't know. It looked not the best, but it was all right. But they had Mission Fleet in the front. So they had 2 Stormtroopers for $2.99 each. I was like, I can't leave them behind.
Yeah, nice.
In the clearance section, they had one of the Micro Legend Fortnite guys, and it was $2. And I was like, all right, I'll take that. Like, I feel bad for these, so I'll just.
Did you already have them?
Yeah, I did. It's an older one.
Oh, okay.
But it's like the suit's like generic enough that if you wanted to use it as like a foot trooper kind of a guy, you could. But the problem is, so like 2 of the stores I went to, the line is so long. And I'm standing there and I'm like, do I really need these Mission Fleet guys? I'm getting ready to just throw them down and walk out. But then they put you in those corral things. And so by the time I was ready to leave, I turn around and there's like 40 people behind me. I'm like, I live here now. I can't leave. Like, this is it. And there's this woman and her daughter that have decided to buy every garment in the store, but they need to do it in 10 separate orders. And I'm like, you see this line of people that has formed because you're taking half an hour to check out. I hate that shit. It drives me crazy. And then finally they called some other people because like everyone else had like 3 items. So once they got a second person, it went so fast. But it was just like, you are the reason we're all having a bad day right now. And I hate that. That happened at like 2 different places. Then I went to another Target on the way home, and I found the new Aquaman single figures. So they have like a second version of Aquaman where he's just wearing like a blue sweatsuit. I don't know what the deal is. I'm sure it's some significance to the movie. I got that.
Isn't that also the one that's in the Amazon exclusive 4-pack?
I don't know. I haven't seen the Amazon exclusive pack. But you know what I did see? At one of the Rosses, they had the Amazon exclusive flash pack with Zod.
Oh.
And I was like, why is this here? And then when I went to the second Ross, I heard a guy walking around going, I'm trying to find this pack with Zod in it. And I was like, they don't have it here, but I saw it at the other one. What I did see at one of the Rosses, they had the Fortnite Battle Royale, like the pack of the 2 skateboards. And it was like $3. And I was like, oh, I want this. I've been looking for, like, they did 2 skateboards in one pack and they did the hoverboard in another pack like a while ago. And the only place I ever saw them was Walmart, but they're full price and like $12. I was like, I don't know. Wait till I can keep hoping that Ollie's is going to get the later Fortnite stuff because it seems like all they have is like the first 2 waves and that's it. So I got so excited and then I picked it up and someone had ripped it open and stolen the skateboards out of it. And I was like, oh man. So I was looking everywhere for a second when I couldn't find it, but I was like, I would have been so psyched to find that for $3. Like I would have been my fucking day. So that was a bummer. But like I said, at Target, I got Aquaman, Ocean Master, and She Who Poops the Bed. I found all three of them. I feel like there was something else I found, but yeah, I found some decent stuff. But it was just like by the time I got home, I was like, I've been around people too much. No, the rest of the weekend, no more people. That's it. Can't take it. Everyone's such an inconsiderate prick.
It's fair.
And like nobody could drive today. Oh my god! Like there was one guy, he was weaving back and forth through the lanes, and I'm like, what is this guy's problem? And then he picks the right lane, and then he starts driving 2 miles an hour. So I get up next to him, and he's like this, and I'm like, he's not even looking at the road. I'm like, what is this guy doing? He's making a weird duck face, like he's taking a selfie in the rear view mirror. But I'm like, there's no camera. What are you doing, dude?
What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know. It was weird. Everyone's weird, and I hate most people. So I think that was everything I found today.
It went from I found a toy, I found a toy, I found a toy. I found this raging asshole on the fucking street. I found a toy, I found a toy.
Oh, just so many. I mean, there's so many people that are just ridiculous today. Did I go anywhere else? No, I went to KFC. That was delicious.
Nice.
I think that's
I haven't
it.
been one in a while.
Yeah, we don't have one very close, so the only time I can go to one is when I go to this like farther away set of stores. Oh, I went to Ollie's. That's the whole reason I started this damn story. I went to Ollie's, and I found the wave of Marvel Legends that has the big blue dude. I don't remember his name, but it's the one that has like Thorntonite. No, not Beast. It's Thorntonite.
Oh, I know which wave you're talking about.
There's the one that can be Quake or Maria Hill, depending on how you. And it's funny because I've been looking at that one for a while because I wanted to get two of them, and it was on sale on Amazon the other day for like $16, and I was like, that's not bad. But I'm so glad I waited because I went today and it was like $8. And I would have been so pissed if I paid double that for two of them, 4 times the price. But yeah, so then I got a couple of the rest of that wave just because they were like $8.
Astronaut said it's the controller wave.
Controller, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know who that guy is, but what else did I find there? There was something else. I found a puzzle for my. Well, I shouldn't say because if he's watching, he's not. So I got a puzzle for my dad for Christmas.
What puzzle does he like to? Does he have a type of puzzle he likes doing, or?
Yeah, he's retired now, so he's super into puzzles. Like it has to be like at least 1,000 pieces, and he likes to do all kinds of stuff. But a lot of times he'll do ones that are like painted landscapes, or he'll do like do you ever see those ones where it's like a bunch of like old advertising, like say the theme would be like old candy wrappers, or you know what I mean, like it's a big picture like that. So he likes that kind of shit.
That's cool.
I had bought a 3,000 piece Power Ranger puzzle at GameStop years ago, and I just had it forever. And I was like, "Here you go, Dad, go nuts!" And he did it for like 2-3 days, and then he just went, "No, this is impossible." Like all the colors are the same, and it's like I think he got maybe a little half, not even half of it done, and he's like, "No, this is too much. 3,000 pieces."
At least 1,000, but not 3,000.
Yeah, 1,000 seems to be the sweet spot. Yeah, I think that's it.
All right. Before we move on to mine, make sure you guys out of my way. Do one of those. So I last weekend, I went to this like. Oh, what a friend!
Feed him a mozzarella bite.
I went to this indie.
They are absolutely all gone.
Yeah, they're in the microphone.
Of course.
I went to this indie toy show they were holding in LA. It wasn't big. It was just like someone's office. It was pretty cramped too, but at least it was outside. And I found this guy's booth.
An outside office?
Huh?
An outside office?
Well, like they had the office open, and then like the parking lot area was open as well. Because I guess they wanted to show off what they had displayed, all the art they had displayed inside too. And I found this booth with a line of stuff called Galaxors. And they're just these, dope little.
Yeah, that's cool.
Hey, those things go for like 10,000 yen on Mandarake. We found that out.
That's true. Does he make any creepy dolls? They'd be even more expensive.
This one was I want to say $50. And then this one was $60 because it came with
Jesus Christ.
an extra painted dome that you can swap out the head of. They're really cool looking. I wouldn't, if I saw them online, I don't know that I'd necessarily buy them, but I was there in person. I wanted to,
I thought you were gonna say they were like $20. Holy shit!
I wish, yeah. But that's why I didn't like buy their whole range. I just got 2 of them.
You need to find those at an Ollie's.
But honestly, that's all I got this week. So,
oh wow!
Again, it's another one of those. I bought a bunch of stuff on Buy, and I'm still waiting for them to come in, and then I can.
I meant to tell you. Remember the Spin Master set with Batman and the bike and the new Croc that we thought was Amazon exclusive, but we also saw it at Walmart. It was like $10 on Amazon today as one of their deals.
Ooh, I'm seeing it now. I was looking up the 4-pack, and I just scrolled down, and there it is.
Need me to generate an Amazon affiliate link for that?
But yeah, Chris, the Aquaman, there is a blue Aquaman in this set.
Send me a link. I'll have to look at it.
Yeah.
What else did there was a Halo set too of like 2 guys for $13 or something that I thought was good. I got that too.
Nice. All right. Josh.
Hello.
Why don't you tell us where you've been?
Yeah. I've been in this room.
He hasn't left. He hasn't moved since the last show.
I haven't moved much. Like 2 weeks ago I wasn't here because I wasn't feeling well. Last week I wasn't here because I wasn't feeling well, but one was physical, one was mental. Those were 2 different weeks. And now I'm here. So I've got a lot of stuff in the last couple weeks. I'm not gonna bring it all over here, and I don't even remember all of it. I posted a lot of it on Twitter and stuff, but I got like random boxes of Soto, Lock Seeds, Ranger Keys. I think I did post the Ranger Keys actually. Bunch of random stuff. But some of the most important stuff I've got. So the last time I was here, the Friday I was here, the next day after that, I was going to go hunting at Ollie's and a bunch of other places for some stuff. And I will show that off in a little bit, what I got that day. But this was not from that, but I got Shipwreck a couple of weeks ago, or actually last week I got Shipwreck, which means I finally decided to open my Fortnite boat that I got a couple months ago. So now I got a driver.
Wow.
There he is. I love this boat. So much fun.
It's like he's using his parrot for.
Yeah. I just put rock and roll back here because I don't know. So,
nice.
I love this thing.
I will say this is the best post thing you've done that I've seen.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I tried a little bit. Not a lot, still a little bit. And then recently Walmart had another these aren't really a wave necessarily, but they all come out at the same time of exclusive G.I. Joe figures. So I had gotten 2 of them from Pulse, which was Mole Rat and Shooter. And then I missed it on Pulse, but I did get it at Walmart, which was the Crimson Alley Viper. So I got those taken care of. Because I hate Walmart exclusives, because sometimes they're easy, sometimes they're not, and it's really annoying. Then that day that I was talking about where I went to Ollie's and stuff like that. So there's this there's an Ollie's that's like 20 minutes away from me, which is an okay one. It doesn't have a lot of stuff. But there's one that's about 40 minutes away, closer to where my dad works. And actually, my dad just got a new job.
Oh, cool.
So, and his new job is only like 10 minutes away from where his old job was. So it's basically the same distance. And he wanted to check that place out, like do the commute before like he started the job. So I rode along with him because I knew that it was closer to the Better Ollies. And so we went to the Better Ollies, and that Ollies is in a crazy area because in the same shopping center, there's also a Ross and a Burlington. And then across the street, there is a Big Lots. And then there's a Target next to that. So it's like every place that I would need to look for stuff. So at the Target, even though he's just not going on clearance, there was some kind of Target Circle thing I had a couple weeks ago. So I finally got the Tiger Force Dusty, which I just was like, need to get it. And then I finally found that day, I guess he's being restocked or whatever, but I finally found Splinter after like a long time of trying to find him. And now that I know the new wave of ones are out, I gotta get those now.
There's like a weird variant. I got the frog when it first came out, and it was like a light green, and now they've changed it to like a really dark green.
Yeah, I saw Preternia retweet something about that. But at Ollie's, I picked up some more Fortnite stuff, so I got Brutus, which is really cool. I love the look of this guy with like the target and everything that he comes with.
I love the whole case with the sniper
It's so
rifle.
sweet.
And everything is cool.
And then they had an upgrade shark, which wasn't there the last time that I went to Ollie's. So I got that. I got Chaos Double Agent. And then this was not at Ollie's, but this was at Ross. I got the Aerial Assault Trooper.
Oh, I need that one.
So
I've been looking for newer stuff at Gabe's and Ross, but I have not.
Yeah, it was random. They just randomly had that one of that one. There's only one there.
Yeah, I found the red Lynx and I found the red Jelly guy.
Oh, I want the red Lynx
because they're both just repaints.
Oh, yeah.
But
Actually,
I found those at Geek.
I've
been looking for the rest of the newer ones.
And then I also at Ollie's, they're over there, but I got the Black Panther and Killmonger figures from like that Legacy Black Panther.
Sure.
And then I don't know if you remember that a couple months ago, I got that Guardians of the Galaxy Legends box set.
Okay.
And that had the adult Groot and the baby Groot and like the little potted plant Groot. And so Ollie's had Teen Groot from Love and Thunder. So I was like, all right, might as well get all the Groots completed.
Nice.
So got Teen Groot. Now I just have a Korg torso, which I don't really need for any reason. But whatever. Yeah, of course so. And then let's see. One of the things that had arrived recently was a big Bai box, which had a bunch of Chemi cards in it. I have an O's card for Rai that I'm going to be shipping out tomorrow. There was this listing that had like those little like pamphlet versions of the posters for all the Toku movies and everything like that. It was just a stack of like 8 of those for like $1. So I got the little Geets and Gachard Chemi poster, and I've been starting to color the back of it, which is why there's Sharpie that's seeped through it.
Oh, I was wondering what that was. I was like,
so
it looked like they're just like standing behind it. You should leave it like that because it's almost just kind of like a silhouette of them in the background.
I didn't even think about that. But yeah, it looks cool. But I just have a whole stack of these now, so I was like, I'll color this one. So did that. It's over there, but I got the Neo DN driver. I've wanted one of those for a long time. Another belt that I've wanted for a very long time was a Mach driver. So I got a Mach driver.
I believe you mean a
Maha driver. I don't know if I can reach it. Maybe.
Blah, blah.
I got Cube Panda.
Those special, fancy.
Finally found one that wasn't all like chipped and everything. So, and it was only $12. So I was like, all right, that works for me. So I got Cube Panda. I don't know if you can really tell, but I got the Washi Voyager, the wings. So I put that behind Kira now. And then I don't remember all the cards that I got. It doesn't really matter, but I know that I got a ton of Chemi cards. So I'm still working my way through the parallels from phase 1, but these are all the parallels that I got. Nice. So, and then that box also off the Legend Riders.
Oh man,
from phase 1.
And the shade.
Oh, and it also had the rest of the the chocolate ones, and then some of the wafer secondary riders.
Nice.
So, and then it also had. I know that box
We
had.
can barely
where is it?
sustain this Josh energy.
Where did
That's
I put
true.
that one?
It's too much.
Oh, the next Fi's card.
Yeah,
I know.
sure.
Well,
I'll take your word for it.
it does what it's gonna do.
It's like Atari graphics, Josh.
Let's see, did I get anything else?
Nope.
Standing by.
And there he goes. Okay.
Yeah, he's gone.
Maybe
Hey!
he will return at some point.
Yeah. I'm trying to. Oh, there he's back.
I thought this got fixed.
It's been really bad. What else? I think that's pretty much everything. It's not out yet, but a couple months ago I got the SpongeBob Nendroid, and this week they announced a Patrick one, and Katie pre-ordered it for me. So
Nice.
yeah. So now I have 2 Nendroids. Oh wait, she also pre-ordered me the Shin Kamen one, so I guess I have 3 Nendroids now.
Still only have the one.
I got the Nendroid for Shin Ultraman, but it's at Morgan's house.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was a thing.
I got no Nendroids.
I
Although I have started dabbling in these, which is becoming dangerous.
oh no.
Oh.
I forgot I did. They got some new ones at my Target, so I got Frieza. Because like at least at Target they're reasonably priced. You know what I mean? Like all the ones that show up at Target are just like $30, so it's not that big a deal.
Is there anything else? I'm pretty sure that is it.
Okay.
Blade Raider, yeah, the Kemi cards are the same size as Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So they're like in the TCG world, they're Japanese size. So yeah, they're
That's a derogatory comment.
If you're blame Japan, they're the ones that made it.
Are the ones that come with the Soto figures smaller?
No. He said
Oh, he
like,
just
their
means it's
binder has-
compared to the binder. Okay.
Yeah, their card binder has standard size slots, so they're gonna fit loose in there. If you get sleeves for them and put them in sleeves and then put them in the binder, they'll fit pretty secure.
But take them out of the sleeves before you put them in the driver.
Yeah.
Because that'll be bad.
Yeah. Ran a couple tests. Does not work well.
It doesn't even work well when there's not sleeves on the cards. So.
That's fair.
true too.
They don't work.
Putting tape over the speaker to make it a little more quiet.
Oh, I've heard that.
Yeah, I think that might work.
Either way, it works better than the Desire driver now.
Yeah, they got to start making belts that work again.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, Morgan got a big box of boys, and Shin Ultraman was in there.
Oh, that's a big boy.
Yeah, that's why the box was so big.
Katie just has a big shelf of girls. That's her Nendroid counterpart.
Box of boys versus shelf of girls. The alliteration's not as strong with the shelf. Maybe the
box of boys versus.
How about a she shelf? Can we call it a she
Oh,
shelf?
there you go. That works.
It's a box of boys versus she shelf. If you put the she shelf in the she shed, that's the next level.
Does the she shelf keep it down with the weight of it? Or?
Yeah. The she shelf does sell she shells by the seashore, so there you go.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Hey, we got some news.
News.
Woo.
Let's do it.
Let's start with some Soda Pop 8-ounce. We have 2 people from 2 of the most insufferable specials that I've ever fucking seen.
Well, I mean, I don't want to. I guess I shouldn't spoil it in case you haven't seen it. But the guy on the left, you somewhat know already.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
so
me and
they
Corey had a nice
released-
conversation about Outsiders the other night.
Yeah, because we were talking last night. I was like, "Have you heard from Josh?" He's like, "Oh yeah, I called him the other day and we talked for like 4 hours about Outsiders." I'm like, "What?" That's longer than the whole show.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. So we have 2 characters premium versions, but they did not show us the retail ones yet. They wanted to get these releases out a little quicker.
It turns out when we put the premium Bandai version out alongside the retail version, nobody buys the premium Bandai one. So if we trick you by taking advantage of the impatient people, maybe that'll work.
I said
mean,
this
I feel
before the
like-
other night, I do like the theming of this set. Like they're both similar characters and kind of Decade adjacent, and like they're cool.
I guess, yeah. But
If
I
they ever make a premium Bandai version of his driver, do you think it'll actually shred the cards? Because then you'll have to rebuy the
That's what I
cards, and
wanna
that's just a
know, yeah.
brilliant strategy.
They haven't announced that belt yet.
It's-
I'm curious how they're going to do it.
admittedly, it's a really cool effect, and I do kind of want to see that.
There's no way that
be
actually
implemented
shreds the
somewhere.
cards, though.
Not actually shredding them, but if they had just a different little bits of cards that
Like
fall
fake
out.
ones that just like descend
yeah.
and then retract.
Oh, that would
Yeah.
be cool.
I mean,
not
maybe.
necessarily retract, you might have to put them back in, but just something.
Just load up my paper strips. Hold on, guys. This is gonna be cool in 10 minutes.
Yeah, they're here. They have everything you'd really sort of expect out of releases like this. So each of them has the compound eye effect. They have a lot of paint to them. There's actually 2 tones of gold on Legend. Yeah. Oh, and all the gems at the bottoms of the little tassel things, those are all painted.
God, I love that suit. I really like that suit a lot.
Yeah.
Who's Corey's new favorite rider?
Oh, I know. We talked about that.
The man is aggravating. I hate
I
him.
just like how Corey's like, I can't believe they made an annoying Toku character. I'm like, where have you been?
It's
Watching
not
Duke
that.
Naughty shit.
I hear oh, they're gonna try to save Gotchard by putting Legend in the show. I'm like, is that really the smartest idea?
It's like I said to you the other night, Corey. I think it's just a lost cause, and we'll just try again next year.
I mean, they're like, what do we got to lose? I mean, I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. Is it a top 10 show? No. But I mean, I'm having fun with it. I like the music.
Yeah,
and the cards are fun.
No, Chris, you have to hate it. Everybody hates Gotchard.
I don't hate it. I mean, like I said, it's certainly not my favorite. It's not going to be my favorite, but
No.
I think it's fine.
Mhm.
I just want.
I
the
like-
cards. I don't
It's
care.
better
about
than
it.
Ghost.
No, that's not a high bar.
I know, but it's still true.
Damn it! You know, it is like Ghost. I like the toy lines for both, but didn't care for the shows for either of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that
and
gets
the
you.
suits are cool.
That is true. Ghost has really cool suits. That's true.
I love the suits. It's easily the best part of that show is the suits.
Yeah. No, definitely.
But I like
For
the music.
record, I do
from
like
Gotchard.
Gotchard a lot, which baffles me as to why it needs saving or anything.
Because you're the only one, apparently. That's the problem.
I guess so. Yeah.
I
Oh,
wasn't paying
also,
attention. What's happening?
guys.
Yeah, that sums up Gotchard. You weren't paying attention. What's happening?
So Legend comes with his gun that he uses that to summon things, right?
Yes.
Or-
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when he puts the cards in the gun, it like makes the riders, and then he
The
sends
gun
them off
is
to fight.
DN's thing, and his
Yeah.
belt is DK's thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
You
The
can do
belt
both.
turns him into a version of the rider with a magnificent Miss America sash, and then the gun, like I said, he'll shoot it out, and then those riders show up, and he sends them off. To
I
fight.
do love. I love that he has both.
Does Steve Harvey come in and say, "There's been a mistake," and then put the sash on the different rider that he turns into?
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember the gift.
And then it
of
turns out that
Tomo-
Moonlight won the whole time. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah.
For Saber, I just remember the gif of Tomo running up those stairs.
Yeah, because that's legacy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The legacy of Saber is that one terrible gift.
He's trying
Chris, you're
so
doing
hard.
like a why I order.
Yeah, that's what he was doing. That's exactly what he did.
Speaking of Saber, though, on the next slide.
Yeah. Here are all the accessories that are going to be included with, I guess, this whole set, but really these are Legends things.
These are
No,
Zane's.
those are Zane's things.
Oh, Zane's
Yeah.
things, yeah.
There's
It
Zany.
kind of sucks that we're not so far into our Outsiders that we won't get, or that we're not seeing more cards than this. But so far, these are the only canon cards, question mark, that have appeared.
Yeah, they're the only ones he's used. Yeah.
Yeah. And these are his cards specifically because it does have his logo on it instead of Decade's. So he's not shredding Decade's cards, thankfully. Just his
Well,
own.
these wouldn't have Decade's logo on them anyway. They would have X-Aid Blade and Saber's logos on them.
True.
I'm so confused though because like first I was like, wait, are these the bad guys? Then they're like, no, these are the bad guys.
Oh, they don't know either.
And then I turned around and I was like, no, wait, I was right the first time. These are the bad guys. I was like, I was so confused. I was like, wait, why is Nico working with the bad guys? And they're like, no, we're the good guys. I'm like, oh shit, okay. And then I was like, no, wait, you tried to trick me, but you didn't.
I don't think they know, Chris. It changes episode to episode.
I think Commodore Outsiders might be one of my favorite things of all time.
They should really just say, we didn't write a plot for this.
Oh no!
Here are the old suits.
Oh no!
Watch them fight each other. I know you'd be like, I respect it. That's fine.
Look,
That's all I want. I just want to watch the
I
old
was
suits
telling-
fight each other.
I'm fully convinced that the Shinobi specials are the only things on TTFC that have ever had a plot. Details ever has.
That's
I
fair to
told
be
this-
honest.
I told this to I think Josh and Chris, but like it's always sort of embarrassing to bring back, oh man, these old actors are coming back. These old, like from shows that you loved, and then they pit them against some of the worst fucking characters in a poorly written show. And I'm like, you brought them back for this?
It's fine. They didn't have to pay them very much.
Hold on.
So they
Box
just bring
Box-
them back whenever they want.
Box asked, the Shinobi specials had a plot. Yeah, it was an entire rider series in like 20 minutes. It was really well done.
They even set up more series that they never did.
Right? They set up.
I watched that. I was like, that was enjoyable. I'm like, cool. They set up for like more specials later on down the line, or maybe heaven forbid his own show in the year he was supposed to debut.
I would have loved, like, I never really expected for him to.
I never did either. It
I
just
never
would've been
expected
cool.
him to get the full show because they need to make new toys, and
The
he uses an old toy. But it would have been amazing if he was like the third rider that year.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Just to have him pop in and out a lot. What year was he supposed to happen?
2022. He would have been like when Geeks was like. He would have been like 2022, 2023, like the season that just ended.
See, that sucks because like Geet's storyline is like the only one in the last couple of years where it wouldn't really make sense for him to just show up. Any of the other years, he could have just showed up and they would have been like, "Who's this
Well,
dude?" It's like,
that's why I'm
it's
so glad that they did the Tycoon special, which was really fun. I love that special a lot.
I downloaded it. I have to watch.
Oh,
it.
it's so good because it pretends that it is episode 46 of Shinobi, and so they do like a recap as if like you saw the last week's episode, and they do a whole Shinobi intro, and it's
That's
basically
cool.
they play it as if it's an episode of Shinobi that Tycoon shows up in, and not the other way around.
That's
I
excellent.
can't believe out of all the specials I've watched this past week, I chose Outsiders and Legend and not the cool
You
one.
guys have to watch the Tycoon Shinobi special. It is fantastic.
I have a whole thing of stuff.
And then
that
at the end of the special, they do a fake episode preview for the series finale of Shinobi. It's so funny.
I got that one. I got the Punk Jack one I downloaded but haven't watched. I got the Birth movie still.
The Punk Jack one I didn't like, but the Tycoon Shinobi one was fantastic.
What are these? I got the Hyper Battle DVD where it's like the Revice Nego egg Revice stamp thing.
Oh yeah.
I got a
was
bunch
bad.
of stuff. That was bad. I got the Live and Evil and Demons where they get the crazy pink 90s
Yeah,
ones.
I haven't seen that yet either. I got so much shit I need to watch.
Yeah, I keep getting them.
My track record with auxiliary Toku stuff is just
Yeah,
real bad.
also I asked the chat this before and they failed me. I need the names of the Hurricaneger and the Aberanger ones that happened recently, where they came with the extra thing for the Memorial Edition toy.
You need the names?
Yeah, so I can search them because I put Hurricaneger on the cat site and it was like the most recent thing was from 2018, and I'm like, well, that's
they should just. I think they both have 20 in the name.
So search 20.
Like,
yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, but you're gonna get episode 20 of every single fucking anime ever.
Yeah, no.
Well, maybe if I do it by
Ranger 20
sort of by
Hurricane
date, 19 to 20, something that I don't know what that is. 20 again, 24 eyes. All these
Anyway,
things
moving
don't
on.
help me.
You could just go to the
Kamen Rider news.
I'm asking the chat, Josh.
Okay.
What is this?
Bad.
This is Magnamon.
God, I hate this so fucking much.
someone said it looks like Magnamon, and I can't unsee it now.
It's okay. So first of all, before we got the form, if you buy the Gotchard caliber, is that what it's called? If you buy that or the
Hold on, real quick, Chris, did you spell Hurricaneger right?
Oh, you probably didn't.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Good,
Let me see. Let me try it again.
The word hurricane with jur at the end.
No, I got it. Wait, is there an E?
Yeah.
See, I left the E out.
That's Hurricaneger.
Yeah, that would do it for you.
Hurricane.
Hurricanegaroo.
So
okay, yeah,
before we got the form, if there's a campaign going on that if you buy the Gotchard caliber or the Gotchard driver, within the first week or whatever, you get these two promo cards, the UFO X card and the X Assemble card. And at first, we thought the X Assemble card was just like a fun, stupid thing that they're doing with just a bunch of the 10s on it. No, apparently that is the card he'll use to make this thing in the Geets and Gotchard winter movie.
It's so fucking stupid.
And,
I love it.
It's something.
This is the worst thing I've ever seen.
It's like Magnamon combined with Voltron Lions.
It's so I don't like it at all.
Why does he have the Milano on his chest?
That's the one because it's all the different 10 cards.
It's like
that's the 10 fighter and the 10 beetle and the.
He looks like
one of them's the 10 wizard.
Yeah, it's like if the Gokai cross armor was bad. Like that's what
I don't know. This just reminds me of like Forza armor.
I guess kinda, yeah. So we still haven't seen what
I don't mind it.
Super Gotchard or whatever whatever this form is with just the driver attachment, which I assume is pretty much just going to be this without the pieces on it. But
I'm glad they stole any of the Desire Driver folks' scarves.
Oh yeah. So yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Cards are
Moving
cool.
on.
I do like the cards.
Sentai news. Oh, look at this man.
Yeah.
God, it
Yeah.
looks so good.
I might have to cop this one just
It's very
because
good.
I love Kyoryuger and I'm on a real Kyoryuger kick right now with all the.
So now everybody can throw away their Lightning Collection version.
Yeah.
But yeah, those
Or
look
the
great.
old figure arts.
Or the old. Well, they should have already done that for the Lightning Collection version. So
I never
Yeah.
got the old one. What is this going to be like $60? Is that usually
that's
what
what
these are?
Gokai Red was. So yeah,
Yeah.
60, 70, or whatever, depending on where you get it. So yeah, this looks great. I'll probably skip this one. I had to get Gokai Red because Gokai Red, and I do love this, but I'm perfectly content with the Lightning Collection version.
I wonder if it'll
You just
if
said you
they'll
wanted
give
to
you
throw
an
it out.
alternate.
I did,
Huh?
but that's because I hate the Lightning Collection.
You're confusing, Josh.
I know.
I wonder if they'll give like an alternate head for the blacked out mouth version.
I mean, that would be
Where he's a
simple.
dinosaur.
too.
Until you try to switch the head and you snap the neck piece off.
True.
So maybe don't do that.
Knock on wood, the Sentai ones have had a pretty good track record so far. I think.
I mean, I guess they figured it out. That's kind of why, because like I stayed away forever, but I've kind of started getting some of the Dragon Ball ones because like I've kind of heard the same thing that just
Yeah,
generally they.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I
all
dunked on him
ones-
so hard early on because like the first figure art I got was Shinken Red,
Oh,
and my friend came into my dorm room with a balloon. He tapped it off of the shelf, and the leg fell off. It just like the
That's a feature.
Cracked.
Yeah. The old Sentai figure arts are terrible, but ever since they came back with like Zenkaiger onward, they've been pretty good. I mean, I only have 2 of them from since they've returned.
But I mean, they feel solid. You can move them around and not worry.
Oh, they feel great. Yeah, they're super smooth and
nice.
He's still hanging out on my desk.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because I got 2 Kaiser and Gokai right up here, and they're both fantastic.
Are you scared of damaging like the fins?
On what, like 2 Kaiser?
On the regular Kaiser man.
Oh, Zenkaiser.
What? No.
Yeah. No. Are they like a gummy or plastic or like?
Oh, absolutely not. Like if he fell on them, they would break.
Oh.
But I mean, it's a like high-end collector grade figure. It's not going to be a gummy or plastic.
No, that's fair.
Just don't drop them.
Yeah, just don't fucking drop them.
Maybe keep your balloon friends in the other
over
room
here
for
since
it.
it came out like
your
2 years ago.
balloon friend.
Yeah, maybe tell your friends to fuck off with the balloons. Just keep them in the room.
Yeah, that's classic early figure arts leprosy.
I just remember having so many people like have the old Gokaidra ones with, this one's leg fell off, so I bought another one, and then that one's leg fell off. And
Knock on wood. I
And
didn't have
suddenly
a
on
problem
Amazon it was $15 each.
Well, I have behind these 2, I have Gokai Silver into his new one. Oh wait, I guess not. I guess he wouldn't get a new one.
yeah, he's not going to get a new one.
Yeah.
That ship has sailed.
Like
That
knock on
pirate
wood,
ship has sailed.
The only figure arts I ever had problems with were which one was it way back in the day? Gills, maybe?
Remember when you collected every single figure?
Yeah, that was
Oh my
fun.
god.
That was fun.
Well, they used to
Yeah,
be cheaper
how
too, right?
and
What did they used to?
And when my jugless juggler broke in half.
Oh no!
How did
Now
the,
you can
Kabuto
juggle
one-
him.
Oh, I have Juggler on pre-order. I forgot about that.
Oh, new
How did
juggler.
the old Kabuto figure arts hold up?
Terrible.
Oh,
I mean, like they're probably
they're
fine.
the
It's
first
just-
ones, right?
Yeah, it's just they look like
Were they the
shit.
first? Yeah, they don't look good.
But they were cheaper back then, right? What did they?
Oh yeah,
used to cost?
they were like $25.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, if they could start doing these for like 35, like the Dragon Ball ones, I would be way more into grabbing more of these, I think.
Yeah, like, because I skipped Kuwagata. I skipped the Kinojo one so far. Although I would definitely get a Spider Kuma if you do that.
The
Well-
problem is that a lot of the newer Dragon Ball ones are just as expensive as these ones.
Like the bigger ones. Because I wanted to get Trunks, and Trunks was like $68 for some reason, and I was like, "What? No, 35. Where are the 35? Show me the $35 ones." But yeah, Box just said, "Do you think they'll do a King Kyoryu Red?" And I'm like, I hope they don't, almost, because if I buy this and then they do King Kyoryu Red, I'll want to get that. But then if I get that, then I'm gonna want Kuwagata Oger, and then I'll want Spider Kumanos, and then I'm poor again. And
Don't forget Kuwagata.
I'm poor again.
I'll definitely get Spider Kumanos, but I don't really need the rest. Anything else? But yeah.
is Gokai Red like still around, or did that kind of come and go?
You can find old figure arts on Mandarake and buy real easy.
But I don't want the super old ones. I want the.
I think he was still on Amazon.
Yeah,
recently.
the new one is still readily available. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, cool.
And then Chu Kaiser was a premium Bandai one, but I got him for like cheaper on Bai. So.
Oh, was Gokai Red was
Gokai Red was retail.
Gotcha. Okay.
And Chu Kaiser was premium.
Oh yeah, $66.
Yeah.
Oh, it's is this the official? Yeah, I think this is like there's like an official Tamashii store like through Amazon.
Oh, is it still in stock?
Only one.
Well.
Actually, it's not even sold by Amazon. But they ship it. Oh no, it's not. It's shipped by Online Best Digital.
So this came out.
Yes.
Hey, blast a few big D's for you, and you'll see what a difference a pro makes. What the deuce?
Man, this looks good.
It's
Look
so.
at this big D.
This toy always sucked ass, and now it's perfect.
And man, it's like he's coming straight for Eric with this one.
Yeah. Do we have
Yeah.
any idea what this is called?
I kind of find it funny though that they're doing his sword before they do a memorial version.
Yeah,
of his
I thought that was real
license,
funny.
But all
I'm
right.
like,
I mean, I know they did the artisan one a couple years ago. but
Yeah,
still.
I was gonna say they did one eventually back in the day, or originally. Is what I'm trying to say.
But yeah, this is awesome.
yeah, like it's so out of left field too. Like it's not
So weird.
something that I would ever
Is this
expect them to do.
This is the first memorial Sentai weapon that didn't involve some sort of like gimmick item or anything. I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Essentially, this would get put into that like complete gigantic.
Oh,
whatever the
yeah,
fuck it's
yeah.
called.
complete
Yeah.
stop gigantic.
If it wasn't for the fact that they just slapped memorial.
Oh, you mean their brand new, complete, gigantic, what the fuck line? Yeah,
Yeah.
super popular.
Yeah. Like, I need it like real bad. Like
To
I
fend
I
off
let
the-
Eric be the Deca master, but
yeah,
That's
this is
so
awesome.
good.
Yeah, he's only allowed to like Deca Master because you allowed him to.
yeah.
Yeah, he claimed that one. So,
Yeah.
but no, yeah, this is sweet.
Oh, Box says that the Next Fies figure art comes with the Next Fies Ride Chemi card.
Yeah, if you missed it at that show, that toy show, you can get it with the figure art.
Or I
apparently.
could just buy it on.
Or you can just buy it like I paid like $4 for it on Buy, so it's not that hard to find.
On a complete gigantic WTF record dies Octo.
Oh, could you fucking?
Oh my
Oh my god! Holy shit! That would be like $1,000.
Oh, that'd be so cool though.
You wouldn't be able to do anything with it.
If
You're
you
afraid
could
of
make it into
breaking
the,
it.
It wouldn't be
Infinity.
able to have any functioning like function
no,
because it would have to be like hollow or foam in order to lift the damn thing.
although I definitely do think that with the leaked, Memorial Shoto phone that's coming out, they'll probably do a Shinkanmaru if they're going to do
Probably,
this.
yeah.
Which, damn it, like, I would want that.
I still have my Bandai America one.
I have the Bandai America one too from like 10 years ago. It's one of the first Power Ranger toys I ever got.
Remember the Mega Blade? That thing didn't suck.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah, that was all right. I got that
Yeah.
on clearance. I went through the Walmart
yeah.
clearance aisle. I got that thing. I got the little sword and the cell phone for gold, and they were all like $5.
Yeah, the Mega Blade was fun.
Mega Blade might have been 10, but the littler ones were like 5.
So yeah, so this was
Yeah.
showing off. It's weird because this week has been a whole Tamashi figure arts event, but this was just there, I guess, which is weird, but okay. So
Damn. All right. Ultraman.
Sure.
yeah, they're doing a premium set of these.
Now these are all ones that they haven't made yet, though, right? They're like the
Right.
obscure
I
alternate
believe so.
characters, like
Some
Grant
of them
and
are
Sammy.
obscure. Some of them are like
It's like they did
Uh,
with the Ultra Metals, where there's like that.
the
Yeah.
other
maybe
forms
so.
of like Trigger and Decker that they didn't do yet.
Well, I'm
Okay.
sure everybody wanted those. So.
Is this PB or retail?
This is premium,
Okay.
but they all come with the little stands. So
I just use the ones from Zet. They work on those just fine.
makes sense. Yeah, I figured I assume they're pretty much the same size as those, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Box says none of these even have unique animation.
Oh, fun.
Oh.
Well,
They don't.
it's fine.
Yeah, I don't.
All right.
This will be maybe one day on Mandarake years from now. I got to be honest. Like I said, I got to get back to the show because after I saw the live show in New York, it kind of was like, oh, this is fun. and I wanted to watch it again. I just haven't gotten around to it. But like, I've so fallen off the toys. I'm so far behind.
The show made me want to buy the little Earth Baron toy.
That is cool. The Earth Garen figure is cool. Honestly, like I'm kind of hoping they do Earth Garen in the Chodo Alpha line because that would be amazing. I don't think they will, but maybe a premium version or something. But the Blazer Ultra Action figure is fine. You know, that's cool. It comes with the spear thing. I don't know. It's just like these don't do much in the brace, and he doesn't use them in the show at all. So it's like, why do I care about these?
It's like they want to be Ultra Metals, but the Ultra Metals were fun.
Because he used them in the show, and he actually did combinations with them.
Right.
These serve no purpose. Like they do. Some of the like new generation ones will do like the transformation jingle from the original, you know, that Ultra's original toy, which is neat. But it's like one light screen, maybe a jingle for 5 seconds, and then you're done. And it's like, it's just they're not fun. I wish they were more fun. Plus, it's hard to tell because they're all like monotone. It's hard to tell who the hell is who. At least with the medals, they were full pictures of the people, and you could tell with
even those were
colored in.
Hard to tell at times. Since they're always the side profile.
I don't know why they don't just write their names on the back. Would be the easiest thing to do.
They totally should. That would be so much helpful.
I mean, it wouldn't ruin anything, but you know.
I still need to track down those China exclusive Ultra Metals since I literally got everything else. But I know they wouldn't do anything, but I want a Decker and Blazar Ultra Metal.
Yeah, I mean, Box is saying like they're trying to, you know, take Ultraman back to its more serious roots and not just shill toys. But I'm like, but if it's not in the show, then nobody wants the fucking toys. Like, I guarantee when this year's over, they're gonna go right back because they're gonna go, oh, we didn't make any money this year. The kids aren't buying this shit. Because if they're only buying what's in the show, they're buying the brace, the sword, and then the new thing that connects to the sword, and that's like it.
Yeah. Well, it's like I feel like all the fun Ultraman stuff that's been coming out recently, like like whatever the hell that like Zet Axe thing was that came out in China or whatever, like that thing looked a lot of fun.
Oh, I didn't see that. I missed that.
Yeah, it was like a weird.
That was that damn toy that made me think that Zet was gonna be in Blazar at some point, and then it turns out it was some weird China thing.
And then there's like
so China's just making weird toys that have nothing to do with the show.
Yeah, China's having a ball over there. They're just doing weird ass shit.
They made a version. It's like a combining weapon where it's like Zet and Zero are two weapons, and it looks like the Bellarok sword, but instead of it being Belial, it's Zero. And then there's like a Tiga and Trigger like weapon that combine together, and it's really weird looking but really fun.
Damn.
There's this weird like combiner that's I forgot which Ultraman it was for the base, but it just has like all the different jets that they've used, and they just make like armor limbs on this Ultraman, and I'm like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
It's really neat.
We should have put that in the news instead of this. That would have been more.
This was a while ago.
I didn't know about that.
Chenik sent me it.
That's cool.
Send me the flyer things with the limbs or whatever. I want to see that.
What?
Star Wars news.
Do we have Star Wars news?
Nope.
Yeah, that's just a blank slide.
So usually the PowerPoint was made before I put the news in, and there was
that was me. I just because I wanted. I did it because I wanted to do Wheeljack last night because I knew I would be late today.
Gotcha.
Okay. I've been working till like 9 o'clock every day.
There was a Star Wars slide in there, and I wasn't sure if that meant there's supposed to be Star Wars stuff added.
No, I just didn't hide any of the slides.
Okay. So
well, as you can see, these are all the upcoming Mission Fleet releases.
That's right.
Yeah. Very excited for this one.
Yo, Lil Adam did picture of friend that knocked over the figure art, and it's just a wacky waving inflatable arm floating tube man. Corey's balloon friend.
All right. Now it's time for Wheeljack.
Sean, can you find that picture of that Ultraman jet combiner thing? I know it was a while ago, so it's probably buried in our text messages. But
All right. Ooh, it's a sock.
Ooh, it's a sock.
Whoa.
It is.
So this is our first Christmas themed repackaged thing for Transformers. No one knows who's gonna have this, what country this comes from, or anything of the sort. But it is apparently just a stocking that has like the smaller Authentics figures, the Battle Charger, Rise of the Beast toys, like keychain stickers and shit like that. I don't know.
Like,
I was struggling for Transformers news this week.
Who's lazy enough to not only not have a stocking already, but also just like, well, I don't need to think about stocking stuffers. This
Also,
child
can
likes
we
Transformers.
look at this stocking? Whose foot goes in this? You're telling me that their leg is as wide as their entire foot? It's
This is a
awkward as
dinosaur's
shit.
leg.
Yeah, it's Grimlock's stocking, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, this is strange.
Sean, I don't know how you found that so fast, but thank you. Hold on.
Well, all right. Ooh, 2-packs.
So these are a little bit more interesting. These are from Walmart, I believe. It's $24.99, so it's basically buy one get one free. But they they're all designated into these 2-packs. So
There's someone in a warehouse just saran wrapping these together.
Yeah.
Getting them ready to ship out.
Unfortunately, the ones that I don't have in here are
makes
always
it easier
partnered
for
with
them to
someone that I have.
Put them on the
so-
shelf at Ollie's, so that's nice of them to do that.
I saw Nitro Convoy at Ollie's today, and I was like, oh my god, remember when we all thought that was going to be so hard to find? And here it is for like $6.
I am actually thinking about buying these for the top right Bumblebee first 2 minutes.
Oh yeah.
My Walmart has had that RC since it came out. It's still there. I saw it yesterday.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
I can't believe they still, because I remember thinking to myself, I can't believe you still have these. This is like 3 years old at this point.
But then you can get Wheeljack as well, and you get a free Perceptor.
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. It's not a bad option.
I kind of want that. That's not bad. I want another Wheeljack.
It's
Yes,
got
this
a
one might not
Wheeljack.
transform into a Scorpion, just letting you know.
Ah, dang. Well,
But
I'll find one that does eventually.
Perceptor might.
It'll be my third
Roll the
Wheeljack.
dice on him. All right. Ooh, reactivate.
all right.
Reactivate. Activate. React.
There was a fan stream this past week.
Yeah, there was a fan stream. It was this and nothing else new.
Yeah, I completely forgot about it.
Me
I was
too.
like, oh, I have a meeting at work. I can't do anything for that. And then the day of, the meeting got canceled, and then I didn't even watch it. I just completely forgot about it.
I had the day off. I was like, oh, cool. I can watch it live. And then it was about 1:15 p.m. and I'm like, oh, fuck, that was today. And so like I went back and skimmed through it. I'm like, okay, it was reactivate toys.
By 1:15, you had already missed all of the news.
Yeah.
So they didn't say anything about when the game's coming out, or
No.
oh, still
What
just
was the previous
vaguely
name?
2023.
Rise.
Oh, okay.
Just Rise.
Weren't these? Wasn't there like pictures of them in a box that said Rise or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the one on the right.
Yeah,
I
we
think.
saw the Bumblebee and Starscream pack from like Toys R Us Canada or whatever it was. And it was the old box art that said Rise. But
Oh, okay. So they fixed that. Okay.
they are updated. These are the only 2-packs that they're making for now. I don't know how big the cast of characters in the game is going to be. So I guess that's something to think about.
Just these 4.
But
Man, Optimus Prime's gonna be in it. That's crazy.
wild.
And Bumblebee too.
What? No.
And Soundwave and Starscream.
Are they making any like smaller bots for Soundwave, or
No, as far as I know, he doesn't have a functioning
okay.
tape deck thing at all.
No.
But you know what he does have? Let's go on to the next slide. Some fucking giraffe legs. Look at that motherfucker.
Okay, now hold
Bitch
on.
is a supermodel. He got legs
Why
for
is his
days.
head so small?
Yeah, it's not
Okay,
great.
so this image is
Oh, good.
It's
Optimus has
stretched.
the axe. I'm glad.
the image is stretched.
It is?
Yes.
But in
he-
every picture I've seen of him,
Oh
It
no,
looks
hold
like
on. Don't get me wrong. He has giraffe legs. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong. His legs are thin and long. Because there's some more pictures on the next slide. Yeah.
oh yeah, that looks so less awkward.
His legs are thin and long and weird. Yes.
But like his whole chest is a box, so it has to open. Why else would they do it like that?
I don't fucking know how they're not making anything.
Ugh.
At least right now, I don't know. The Optimus looks fantastic.
I like the Optimus, but again, I'm
the-
like, is it that much different from most of the Optimus I already have? Not really. I don't know.
Not at all.
I wish I was more excited about these, but I'm just not really.
I'm gonna wait until I get to actually play the game. If I like it, then hopefully by
That's
then these will be on
true.
clearance.
Yeah, I was gonna say these will definitely be sale items or something. I'm not buying. I
Yeah.
didn't pre-order them. I'm not buying them right away. I just don't like the axe looks so tiny. I mean, I know I don't usually give a shit about the axe, and I don't, but like in this picture, it looks so small for his hand.
Yeah.
It looked all right in the video I saw yesterday, but
Did Prime versus Prime get it already?
yeah.
Bro, he does actually have it, I think,
Yeah,
because I watched. Oh,
he has Prime. He doesn't have any of the other ones yet.
So do they
Okay.
just send him shit now? Because he gets the boxes and everything, or is there people at the factory?
Oh no,
just better?
these were factory steals.
But because I was gonna say, like, I know a lot of times now he still gets it early, but he has the full packaging. So are they just getting more sophisticated at factory stealing, or is Hasbro just giving up and actually sends them stuff?
Hasbro's not sending anything.
Well,
Oh, you don't think?
I
So?
don't
Okay.
think Hasbro would relent and say, "All right, you've done it enough. You won. Here's free product."
I mean, but it wouldn't surprise me because they're like, look, you have an audience now that's going to come to you, and you get ridiculous views if they're going to send it to somebody.
That'd be so funny though. It'd be like, well, you got us.
You did it. You won.
Hasbro's like, you've stolen enough. There you go.
But yeah, I watched a video for something, and he likes to tease what else he has. Like he does like a picture montage, and this Prime in the vehicle mode was in one of the pictures. I forget what it was for. I don't know.
I'm surprised that more hasn't been done about that, but okay.
They don't seem to give a shit.
Sure,
They didn't send
evidently
the
not.
Pinkertons after him.
No, they did not. Huh.
Okay. Well, moving on.
These aren't
Look at
particularly
them.
new because we spent a good chunk of time looking at these ones
That's fine.
last time.
So
Again,
it-
I want to reiterate, Bumblebee is not this big.
Oh, okay. Is this pack the same price as the other one?
Yeah, they're both a Voyager and a Deluxe.
I see.
Prime and Starscream are Voyagers, Soundwave and Bumblebee are Deluxes.
Okay.
I like this pack significantly more than the other one.
Yeah, for sure.
That being said, I do love the Prime that's in the other one. It looks like an absolutely fantastic toy. But in terms of just like better designs and something to be more excited about, this one is definitely it for me. I love the Bumblebee design. I think it's great.
If they wanted to take this 2-pack and pump it out in a ton of different colors, like Thundercracker and Cliff Jumper, Sky Warp, and I don't know, Bumper or somebody.
I think I'd like Starscream better if his color scheme was more unified. Like I know there's some aspect, or I think Shuki said something about like they have to repair themselves. That's why part of them is black. But I don't give a shit about that. I'd rather it just be the right colors.
Yeah, just be patient. They'll definitely make fucking normal ass.
Yeah, complete versions.
Like, 110%. Like, there's no way
they'll
they're not.
release it under the Studio Series Gamer Edition.
Yeah,
just
probably.
started, Yeah.
I'm just now looking at that Ultraman jet thing. Is that just Tiga with a bunch of
Yeah,
stuff
it's
on it?
Tiga. It's either Tiga or Trigger. I don't
Oh wait,
know
is that the
one.
famous chef Jet Tiga?
Wow.
Oh, this is fun.
It's so
This is Tiga's battleizer.
it's so goofy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Tiga or Trigger. I don't know which one it is.
I think it's Tiga because these are Tiga's jets. I think at least 1 and 3 are from Tiga. I'm pretty sure.
Wow, that's fun.
China's having a great time with Ultraman right now.
I still got to get those Ultra medals, but they're so expensive.
We got some glamour shots of these folks.
Yeah, I don't know.
One of those is a jet.
I definitely think I will be waiting.
Mhm.
They just don't excite me as much as I wish they did.
Yeah. Oh, that's it. We did it. We
Oh,
did
we
it.
did.
We news.
Wow. Boy, oh
Boy.
boy.
Yeah. Did you guys see the Madam Web trailer?
No.
Yeah.
It was surprisingly decent looking.
Well, I guess I think I
I'm
said this on
interested.
Twitter, but I was like, the only thing I knew about Madam Web was the 5 seconds she was in the 90s cartoon, and she was just an old woman that sits in a chair. So when they said we're making a Madam Web movie, I was like, my God, you're really just anything related to Spider-Man. Like, how in the fuck are you gonna make a movie about this old woman who just sits in a chair and talks?
Get ready for Sony's Web Fluid. And it's just Peter Parker making Web Fluid for the first time.
But it's like, I was like, how are you going to make a movie then? And then I saw the trailer and I was like, oh, okay. Is there, so I don't, does you guys know anything, or maybe the chat knows? Is there a comic that has told this story before? Or is there
I don't think so.
young, hot Madam Web story somewhere in the comics that we don't know
I
about?
believe I watched a Screen Crush video, and they said they did a younger version of her, and with Ezekiel, they might be telling some sort of story from the comics, or lightly adapting it. So there's precedent.
Okay, so they're kind of
Especially
borrowing bits and pieces and then making up the rest of the shit as they go.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Here's the thing. I love the Venom movies. They're not the best, but I just love Venom, and they're fun, and I love them. And then I still haven't seen Morbius. I'll have to watch that at some point.
It's Morbid.
Okay, nobody has.
No, not true. My dad has, and he said, "Oh, it's fine."
I watched it on Twitch. I guess that counts.
It's on Netflix, I think, or at least it was.
How did
at
you
one
watch it on Twitch?
There was a thing when all the memes were happening where there was just a bunch of Twitch accounts where people were just streaming the movie until they got copyright claimed. Just to see how long it could go. So I just watched it.
Anyway,
I stream Morbius, or
I really have no idea what the Kraven movie is going to be. It doesn't look amazing.
Sony doesn't either. So,
but they're really building this whole Sony Spider-Man, cinematic universe, the
will
SSCU.
Eminem be making a I hope so.
I hope.
Yeah.
So. We can only cross our fingers. But then I saw something where in Spider-Man 4 they're going to try to push them together, and I'm like, Sony keeps saying that, and Kevin Feige keeps going nowhere. So I don't know why Sony keeps just being like, oh yeah, it's all going to be part of the MCU, and Kevin's just like, no, we told you could do whatever you want in the corner. We did not tell you could come play with us.
Yeah, they keep doing whatever they're doing.
So it's interesting.
Yeah.
But I think in Spider-Man 4 they're supposed to try something, so who knows? We'll see what happens. But
yeah, I'm sure they won't.
Yeah, it's weird.
When are we supposed to even get that?
2026 at this point, probably 5.
For Spider-Man 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows? Everything's been delayed.
Yeah.
I did hear though that Chris Pratt is going to voice Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic in the new movie. So
That tweet did well.
dude, I was like, I like all that day. I was just like, and you know what's funny? There've been a couple times where I can see the outcome in my head. Like when I got into Toy Fair, I was like, there's no way that I should get into Toy Fair, but I know I'm going to get in. I don't know why. So I applied, and like I could see getting the email, and I could see telling you guys, and then it all happened. And I woke up like whatever morning that was, and I was like, I'm going to tweet this and it's going to blow up. And I did it. And then I was like, wow, that actually happened. Cause like all my tweets, like 50 views at most. And it's like nothing, nobody cares. But then that just kept going. I think it's finally dead now, but it was like 40,000 views or something by the end. I mean, you don't get anything from it, but it's true though. Like the tweet that I read, it literally said, in Spider-Man 4, Sony's going to try. And I was like, yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
They're gonna try.
I can't wait to see how
It's
that
gonna be hard.
ages. Oh my god.
But anyway, yeah, it was weird. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, the Garfield trailer was fine until
Oh my
Chris
god.
Pratt's normal ass speaking voice came out.
I didn't hear. The thing that I saw, I don't know if he talked in it at all.
Yeah.
The whole thing was weird to me though, because it's like his dad. Who's his dad? It's another actor.
Fury. Samuel L.
Jackson.
Jackson.
It's Samuel L. Jackson. Oh,
Yeah.
Wait,
I
what?
didn't recognize this voice. I thought it was somebody else.
The
What's
trailer,
happening?
the
What is
trailer
this
for the Garfield,
Garfield
movie?
movie?
There's some animated Garfield movie
Yeah.
with Chris Pratt as Garfield. That's
It's
why
also
I made the
Sony
joke.
doing this too, I think.
It's also
It's always fucking Sony. Is it actually?
Sony is doing a thing.
Yeah, it's just weird because I'm like, I don't really like Garfield at all, and they just keep making Garfield movies, and I'm like, does anyone still read Garfield or give a shit about Garfield? I don't know.
I love how Sony's the studio that we need them to stop making films, and WB is the studio that we need
want
them
to see
start
the
making
movies that they
movies.
make, and they won't let us.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It is
I'm like,
Sony.
yeah, Sony, why don't you start writing off Garfield and let us
Yeah.
see Batgirl? You know what I'm saying? Like, can you guys?
Well, hey, this year it was Warner Brothers' 100th anniversary, and next year is Sony's, or Columbia Pictures, which they own. So next year they can do all the tax write-offs.
Okay.
I was excited for Ghostbusters though, because I was happy that Afterlife got a direct sequel because I wasn't sure it was going to.
And I thought I saw there's like a comic or something that's coming out that's gonna like bridge the gap between Afterlife and Frozen Empire.
Oh, that's cool. I'm down for that.
How canon is that going to be?
Who
We
knows?
just talked about Zelda movie. Oh no, what? I heard they
What?
were making a Zelda movie. I didn't know
I didn't
anyone.
know it was the guy who wrote.
I didn't know
Morbius.
anything related to Morbius.
Oh man, Chris Pratt is Link.
It wouldn't surprise me. He'll be Link, Ganon, and Zelda.
Ha! Ha!
Yeah, Link doesn't talk the whole movie. Chris Pratt comes in and just records grunting sounds, and that's it.
Nintendo just reuses his voice lines from the Mario movie and just drops them in there.
Yeah, we don't know anything about the Zelda movie other than it's apparently happening.
Yeah, they just announced
It's being produced by the guy who makes all the wrong decisions at Sony about Spider-Man. So
Cool.
Oh, good.
it's a lost cause.
But yeah, they announced a Proplica Master Sword that looks real fucking good.
Oh, I
Spaghetti with
swear, every time I
mushrooms.
think of the
Interesting.
Mario movie, I want spaghetti with mushrooms, says Liz.
Astronaut said same producer as Uncharted and Spider-Man, so Tom Holland will likely be Link. That explains why like every thumbnail on YouTube I saw was of Tom Holland as Link.
Yeah.
I heard that they're going to draw a lot of inspiration from the CDI games, so that'll be good.
Oh, that's great.
It's supposed to be a mix of the CDI games and the old Geek cartoon.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, toasters. Toast.
Well, excuse me, princess. I was watching. They have this series on on the History Channel. It's called Toys That Built America. It's kind of like Toys That Made Us. That was on.
It's a good show. I like that show.
Yeah, I mean, I could watch that shit forever.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even care. They're like, we're gonna do about Trivial Pursuit. I'm like, I'm in. Let's watch it. Well, these guys made.
Does it
Trivial
turn
Pursuit.
out
Cool.
that aliens made toys?
No.
'Cause that's typically what I learned on the History Channel.
They had one on Nintendo. They actually had a couple on Nintendo. They had one where Shigeru Miyamoto made Donkey Kong and then Super Mario Brothers. But then they had one that was specifically like Nintendo versus Genesis and that whole like the feud of the different things. And at one point, Sony came to Nintendo and wanted to collab with them, and they were going to make a Nintendo PlayStation.
Mhm.
And so at the last minute, this is how the story went down. And I was like, oh my God. He's like, we're going to do it. This is great. Sony builds the thing. Here's the prototype. Sony PlayStation is literally just a Super Nintendo controller going into a PlayStation. Everyone's on board. The guy from Sony gets up at the trade show and he's like, we're going to have this awesome collaboration with Nintendo. We're so excited. Nintendo PlayStation. Woo. And they're like, and here's the president from Nintendo. And the president from Nintendo gets up and he's like, we're going to collab with Philips CDI, and then just walks off. And the Sony guys are like, what the fuck?
Holy shit.
So you went from the Nintendo PlayStation to those horrible Zelda Philips CDI games. And I'm like, yeah, that was the wrong move, guys. And then Sony went to Genesis and was like, we both hate Nintendo. Let's go fucking shit in their cereal. And Sega was like, yeah. And then they're like, actually, no, we're not going to do it. And Sony's like, what the fuck? Both of you have betrayed me. And then Sony just made their own shit and won and beat everybody.
Damn.
So, yeah, it's fun.
I
It's a
can't
great show,
believe
though.
Nintendo got up out of their seats, walked on stage, sat on the floor, and left.
It's pretty much what happened. But yeah, apparently at the last minute, Nintendo was afraid of it was Nintendo Japan, and the sad thing was Nintendo of Japan called the guy who made the deal at Nintendo of America and was like, "Yeah, you can't do that. You got to go not do that." And he's like, "What?" But they were afraid Sony was going to steal all their secrets, and I'm like, "Yeah, because they needed to steal your shit." But anyway, yeah, it's a great show if you ever watch it. They did one on Transformers versus GoBots, which was awesome.
Oh, cool.
A lot of good shit.
Where does History Channel stream on?
I don't know. I just record them on my DVR. I don't know. Maybe Hulu or somewhere.
I mean, it's like their older documentary series, but I know a lot of their older like series like that they have on their YouTube channel. But
okay.
I doubt the newer stuff like that is on there right now.
Yeah, because they have older episodes, I think, but then they also have like they're doing it again. They're doing newer ones. I watched one on Teddy Ruxpin, and they did one on Mattel versus Hasbro, and it was basically the rise of Barbie versus the rise of G.I. Joe.
I don't know if this is all of it, but it's on the History Channel website.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
There you go. Yeah, it's fun. I love that shit. I could watch it.
Checking the channel's actual website. A novel idea.
Yes.
I just searched for it, and it looks like it might be on Hulu as well. I'm not
sure. I watch through like the Toys That Made Us every so often, just even though I already know it's gonna happen. I love it.
Yeah, I think you gotta watch the Power Rangers episode because I want to see is Saban gonna sell it to Hasbro? What's gonna happen?
Yeah, no, in the Toys That Made Us, they talked about that Hasbro bought it at the very end. Yeah. It was that current. They didn't say that they were going to destroy it.
Oh my God! I'm looking on History Channel's site, and the little key art for Ancient Aliens is this guy. He's not doing the thing, but he's like. And he's got like all the alien shit behind him coming out and like pyramids and shit.
They should get that guy from Blink-182 to host that show now. He's a huge alien guy, isn't he?
Oh, dude, Toys That Built America, new episode Sunday, 9/8 Central, stream next day.
It's on Hulu.
Nice.
Yeah, I wish they made more Toys That Made Us too, but so the guy who made that show, then he made the movies that made us, which those were all right too. But he has like a whole toy company now. He's bringing back all kinds of shit he made. He's the one making those Biker Mice from Mars figures. He's doing new sectors. He's doing something else. I forget, but he's got a whole toy company now. So I don't think he's making any more of that show. But
Oh damn!
I feel like they did most of the significant 80s brands. I mean, I was trying to think like what else could they do, and stuff like Thundercats or whatever. I don't feel like it's a big enough story to fill out a whole episode. You know, it's just shit that was around.
Yeah, I gotta watch more of these. I've seen like clips and stuff of these, like on History Channel, whenever it's just like on the TV.
The thing that pissed me off was, so it's the same series, Toys That Built America. They had one episode with a guy playing Shigeru Miyamoto who had the wildest hair. It was awesome. He looked like the guy fucking playing like Yusuke from that new live action Yu Yu Hakusho. Then they had another episode with a guy playing Miyamoto, and it wasn't the same actor. I was like, guys, you already did. You have this guy on retainer. Like, why did you have some continuity if you're gonna use the same people? Like, come on.
He got recast like Rhodey.
I know, it was rough. But they also talked about Pokemon in that one, Rye, the guy that made Pokemon.
She doesn't care. She threw a thumbs up. Why does season one actually only have 4 episodes, or is that all that they have there?
I don't know.
Okay. I
I've
guess
just
I'll
been
check
recording them anytime they air.
Huh. Well, all right.
Cool.
Yeah, I think that's the show. I think we're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Say so.
Did we do it?
We need to pee.
Did we do it?
Did we do it?
That's what I've been listening to, the Always Sunny podcast, and that's how they always end the show. They're like, guys, did we do it? I think we did it. All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
That's a great podcast.
Yeah. All right, well, that is going to be the show. But hey, we almost made it 2 hours, so that's pretty good.
Hey, not bad.
Um,
Not really.
Well,
we
without
were
a
like
game.
24 minutes away.
But I mean, last time we've been ending at like 11, so I mean, we're a hell of a lot closer than we have been.
Okay, sure.
Hey.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Well, you actually did have some one-ups. The
Yeah.
last couple weeks, it's been like nothing. Okay, time for it. But yeah, thank you guys.
I don't
so
have
much.
time to go shopping as much as I used to, and I haven't been ordering anything online because I don't have any fucking money.
Hey, yeah.
And
I also
And I
feel
have
like,
no money and no license, so I really can't go anywhere.
but
Sucks to
it's
be
very
you. Yeah.
it goes in waves, because like there'll be a time when Hasbro's like, every Transformer you pre-ordered in the next 6 months will be there Monday, and then there goes like 2 months where it's like I'll go to Target and I'm like, am I even looking for any, like, what's out? There's nothing out right now. Like, I don't have anything to look for.
Yeah.
And so I feel like we're in one of those valleys right now, which is fine because, like Rye said, it gives me time to let my credit card recuperate. But
Yeah.
yeah, because I got Nightshade and Grimlock last week, and those were like the last things I was really looking for.
yeah, I bought those forever ago on when Pulse had them that day. I just got them there.
I'm hoping that Pulse has like they usually have some kind of like Black Friday sale or something, because there's a bunch of those Pulse exclusive Joes that I need that I didn't want to pay full price for. So
Well, Amazon had a couple, but they were like $17, and I'm like, that's just not really that
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
And you think they should be $20, and then they're like, well, now they're 17. I'm like, I want them to be like 13. Let's get them down a little bit more.
I did buy some Marvel Legends on Amazon today that I'll talk about next week. But
I bought I bought a couple things at Mandarake last night. That was another time I was trying to complete the order, and I fell asleep with my phone on my face, which I do sometimes. And then I woke up like 2 hours later, and I was like, wait, did I finish that? Okay, buy it. And then I got the couple things from Amazon today, which should be here. And I think something else. I don't remember, but I bought some Magic Square, but they don't give you shipping numbers anymore. They're just like, you totally bought it from us. You'll get it someday. I'm like, okay. Like, complete my Combaticons. Yeah. All right. Well, that's going to do it. Thank you for joining us. Have an excellent weekend. Play a bunch of Super Mario RPG because it's great. I was a little bummed that it was a full $60 though. I was like, really, Nintendo?
Oh,
I
wow.
understand you remade it and whatnot, but you couldn't have made it 50 or something.
have a good Thanksgiving, everybody.
Oh, that's true. That will happen before.
Yeah.
We haven't talked about if we're going to be here on Black Friday. I don't know, so stay tuned. We'll tweet it out.
Yeah,
I think
we'll
it
see.
depends on what people individually are doing and if enough of us are around.
Right.
So, because I think Corey's not going to be here, right? You're going.
I'm not going to be in this area, but I'll at least have like, I don't know, probably my iPad and my phone. So hopefully.
Oh, so you might be able to join still? Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, to me, like, even when Black Friday was still a thing, usually you were done by like 5. Like, you didn't go into the night on Black Friday. Yeah. But also, Black Friday doesn't really exist anymore because of COVID. Because what they did was to avoid crowds, they started doing what they do now, where it's like we've been doing Black Friday deals the entire month of November.
Yeah.
And so there's not really a reason to.
Like all the Amazon stuff today. So.
Right, exactly. So, like, it's so weird how we went from, we're going to make you come on Thursday night, leave your family and come fight people for a microwave, to just fucking buy it online 2 weeks early. It doesn't matter. Just give us your money, whatever.
People for a microwave.
It's like, this is a much better direction. I didn't really like going on Thursday night. Like, I did it a couple times, but I was like, I mean, I did it because I didn't want to get up early Friday. That's why I ultimately did it. But now it's just like, all I ever buy on Black Friday is Blu-rays. So I'm just like, just give me the Blu-ray selection. I'll buy it online and it'll get here when it gets here. I don't give a shit. Like, what? It's so much easier. I'm so glad that I don't like how we got here, but we got here and it's a better spot. So,
right.
Oh, that was the other thing. There was an episode of that show about Cabbage Patch Dolls, which made me think of Black Friday because that was the first time that a toy significantly had people like beating the shit out of each other to steal them from each other's arms. There was footage in the episode where this manager jumps on top of a counter with a fucking metal pole and he's like, "Get back, get back!" Like, people were that. Yeah, it was crazy.
Damn.
But
yeah,
did definitely
anyone get stabbed over it? Like some people got stabbed over chicken sandwich.
I don't know. I did see that there was one girl where they threw a chair and she just was like, and she spun it off. I love that part of that. It was like a Waffle House video. The one girl throws a chair, and then the person working there is just like, "You think this is my first chair that's been thrown at me?" And she like spins it in the air, catches it, spins it, and deflects it off. I was like, "My God, that's amazing." But yeah, so enjoy your weekend. If we don't have a happy Thanksgiving, because we definitely won't talk to you before then, we'll let you know about next Friday. We'll tweet it out or whatever. So
yeah,
if we can do it, we'll do it. But yeah, so happy Turkey Day. Eat a ton and then take a nap, as is our American tradition. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Good night.